think that you're going to be able to teach them through art, teach students?
Well, originally I thought that I would be able to get into a classroom and teach some of these kids some of the techniques that I had learned at SVA, more technical things, but now that I've kind of dove into the program, I realize that there's more to it than technique, and that I want to be able to teach kids to kind of appreciate art and have it mean something to them in their lives, whether it's through painting something or just recognizing something, from a museum that kind of clicks with them in some way. I want to enjoy what I'm doing, and I want my love for the arts to come through in what I'm doing, and I want kids to see that, and I want them to hopefully gain just an appreciation for the arts. Overall, I just want them to realize how important visual arts can be to not only myself but to them.
I really want to help them see the world differently, and I think through art it will allow them to use their thinking skills to analyze problems, complex problems that is, in the world, and I think they can use that knowledge from the arts and transfer it into the academics or just becoming productive citizens in society overall. Just hope that I can help them achieve their goals and push them to go forward in life and to find a rewarding place in society where they can make positive contributions.
So what do you expect? I mean, like say that your first day of school, what do you expect?
I have no idea, to be honest with you.
This is not time to play.
Think about yourself for a minute. What kind of kid are you? Do you fight a lot? Do you curse a lot? Or do you do your work? What kind of student are you?
I'm a good bad person, little kid, and I'll fight a lot, curse a lot.
Like how many times, like say a week, do you fight? How many times?
3.
3 times a week? With who?
Darnell.
With Darnell? And when you fight, do you fight like just play fighting?
No, free fighting, and sometimes play fighting.
And it's just Darnell?
Mm-hmm. And sometimes Corey, not Corey, Shaquille, Derek, Alu, Carlton, and Harry Young.
And those are the only students you fight with?
All the boys in the class.
My goal is I'm sorry, what was the question?
The biggest obstacle, like, what's...
Oh, the behavior of the kids.
The behavior of the kids.
Yeah.
And, I mean, can you describe that a little bit? What is...
Well, these are the population that I'm working with is a violent, acting out kids. They seem to have no social skills. They don't seem to understand that this is a school and there's a code of behavior that's involved in attending a school, as is the code of behavior as riding the subway. There's a code of behavior when you go to the movies. There's a code of behavior when when you're home. There's a different code of behavior in a school situation, and they seem to be totally unaware that that's the case. In a school like this, no man is an island. Every man is an island here. All right, you're sort of on your own. There seems to be no feedback from administration, except for the bureaucratic paperwork that they need. Then you hear from the administration. But as far as anything else, no, I don't see any assistance whatsoever.
I mean, you've been teaching that many years. How does that make you feel? As
pretty depressed, very low, very discouraged.
What do you think about the pay that teachers get?
Oh, I think it's horrendous. A teacher's salary.
But it's all worth it to teach the kids, right?
Are you serious? Are you serious?
I mean...
Oh, absolutely. I go home smiling every day. Gee, I can't pay the bills. I got beat up today. What a great job. You are kidding, right? You gonna edit this?
Teachers,
I think That they're kind of not there, that they're more concerned with all the paperwork. As much as they'd like to help, I think it's beyond them as well.
What do you think about teacher pay?
It'll always be more. It's not enough for working in a combat zone. It's an extremely emotionally draining job for little remuneration.
What's your philosophy of teaching?
In this environment, survival. Well, while I would like to truly teach here, I don't truly teach. I work all day long on behavior. And the teaching moments are few, far between rare, and they do not satisfy enough.
Okay. So how long have you been teaching?
I would say this is my first year, so maybe 9 months.
9 months.
Yeah.
And how different has your experience been, as opposed to what your expectations were to teaching?
Okay. Well, when I first came here to interview, I came 3 times, and on all 3 visits, I met with a lot of different teachers at the school. When I first came in, my impression was, okay, you know, this is a school. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be very, very difficult. Some people said run away, and so I mean, my initial expectations were.
Literally went up and told you to run away?
Absolutely, yeah. They said, why are you going to come here? You know, don't even bother. Like, I knew it was going to be difficult for me because I'm not good at initially being really tough and firm. And I thought I had a really clear view of what this would be like when I came into it. I thought that everything I had heard would prepare me enough. But what I found is through experience is the only way that I would get a clear idea of what this was. So it far surpassed my expectations, really. I expected it to be hard. It was much harder than I thought.
It was harder for you to be firm with the students?
Oh yeah, everything was more difficult. I wasn't prepared for the mental exhaustion that would, and the emotional exhaustion. You know what I mean? Now that we're in June, like if you would have asked me in December or January how I was feeling, I would have said, I don't know if I can do this anymore after this year.
Really?
But now that I've gotten to this point, I can see a lot of progress, and I feel okay about it next year.
You feel good at the end of the year?
I feel good.